Hello, welcome to English for Everyone. Today we're talking about the pronunciation of him, his, her, he, and have. In American pronunciation, most of the time, the H is silent. We don't make the H sound. So, example. What's he doing? You can always pronounce the H sound here. What's he doing is correct. But many times you will hear silent H. What's he? What's he doing? What's he doing? Now, here we have he's fixing the car. When you start with the H, you pronounce it all the time. He's fixing the car. It's only when the word is not stressed that we have the silent H. What's he doing? Let's practice. Make a question.
What's he doing?
He's fixing the car. Make a question. He's fixing the car. Example. What does he want? What does he want? Well, he is not stressed, so H is silent. What does he? Does he? What does he want? Also, this T, what does, it's just a D sound. What does, when you link the words. What does he want? What does he want? Answer. He wants his toy. He, you pronounce the H because it's first. You start with H. He. He wants his toy. Wants his. Here the H is silent because the word is not stressed. He wants his toy. Make a question.
What does he want?
He wants his toy. Make a question. He wants his toy. Example. He's happy, isn't he? Pronounce the H when you start. He's happy. Isn't he? T is silent with NT. H is silent because it's not stressed. So you hear, isn't he? Isn't he? He's happy, isn't he? Answer, short answer, yes he is. Pronounce the H. Yes he is. What's the idea?
He's happy, isn't he?
Yes he is. What's the idea? Yes he is. Example. Can you tell her to call me? Pronunciation, tell her, tell her. We link the words, tell her, and the accent is on tell, not her, so the H is silent. Tell her. Can you tell her to call me? Can you tell her to call me? Tell her. Also remember the sound of to. We don't say to, we say ta. And sometimes duh. In this case, you can say tell her to call me. Ta, tell her to call me. Or duh, tell her duh, with a D sound. Tell her to call me. Can you tell her to call me? Usually when someone asks you a favor, can you tell her to call me? We answer with I will. You're saying I agree, I will do it. I'll tell her to call you. Same pronunciation, tell her. Ta or duh, tell her to call. Tell her to call. Tell her to call you tonight. Tonight, or here between vowels, da-night. If you link the words, I'll tell her to call you tonight. Call you tonight. Call you tonight. I'll tell her to call you tonight. Make a question.
Can you tell her to call me?
Yes, I'll tell her to call you tonight. Make a question. Yes, I'll tell her to call you tonight. I told her to make her lunch. Pronunciation, the H is silent because it's not stressed. Told her, told her, told her. I told her to make her lunch. Again, the H is silent. Make her, make her, make her lunch. I told her to make her lunch. Now with the to, you can pronounce it ta. I told her to make her lunch. Or you can use it d. I told her to, with a D sound. D. I told her to make her lunch. Did you tell Sophia to make her lunch?
Yeah, I told her to make her lunch.
Did you tell her to make her lunch? Very good. Example. I want him to clean his room. I want him. The T is silent when you have NT together. I want him. The H is silent because him is not stressed. I want him. Want him. I want him to clean his room. Clean his room. The H is silent. Clean his room. I want him to clean his room. To, pronounced to. I want him to. I want him to. Because we have a consonant, only one pronunciation here, to. I want him to clean his room. What do you want him to do?
I want him to clean his room.
What do you want him to do? Very good. Example, I want her to clean her room. NT, the T is silent. H is silent. So I want her. I want her. I want her to clean her room. Clean her, the H is silent. Cleaner. I want her to clean her room. And the T, we can say to. I want her to. I want her to clean her room. Or d. I want her to clean her room. I want her to clean her room. What do you want her to do?
I want her to clean her room.
What do you want her to do? Very good. I know him very well. The H is silent. No, I know him very well. Is he your friend?
Yeah, he's my friend.
How well do you know him?
I know him very well.
Is he your friend? How well do you know him? Very good. Sometimes, even the action have, people don't pronounce the H because the word is so common, we use it so much. So it's always correct. I have a car. But you hear people talk, I have. I have a car. I have a car. They don't make the H sound. It's I have a car. The question, do you have a car, is correct. But you hear sometimes, do you have a car? Do you have a car? And you don't hear the H. Do you have? You have. Do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. Do you have a car?
Yeah, I have a car.
Do you have a car? Very good. Example, we have a lot of time. You can hear we have or we have. We have. We have a lot of time. A lot of time. The T is pronounced D between two vowels. A lot of. The V is silent because it's before a consonant. A lot of time. We have a lot of time. How much time do we have?
Don't worry, we have a lot of time.
How much time do we have? Very good. And remember, you can always pronounce the H, but many times Americans do not pronounce the sound.
Thank you for watching.
And if you want to improve your English and understand Americans better, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.